Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. So today we pick up the Chinese zodiac with the Rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm sorry. My niece, when she was a baby, she said it the cutest way. I can't reproduce how she said it, but it's just so funny. And that's what the Rooster reminds me of, how she used to say it. So the years provided in the book are 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, and 2017. My baby cousin is a Rooster. So, oops. Hold on, bear with me. So the description for the rooster is, with the crowing of the rooster, the sun rises slowly and the golden morning glow spreads over the rooster and the fairy, which become their most gorgeous clothes. Every day they wait for this moment with full pride, as though it was their mission. The yang positive meanings, stable, daring to express opinions, and self-confident. The yin negative meanings, unrealistic, bombastic, and vain. Ooh, roosters, I never knew that of you. So anyway, I love how punk rock this fairy looks. Yeah, like very Sex Pistols-ish. This is Sid Vicious. Yeah, so let's get on with the reading. I think I mentioned Sex Pistols because they have that program going on. But I will say, just out of nowhere, I don't think Sid killed Nancy. So gosh, what's up with 2 coming out lately? I mean, totally don't mind, but. So we have the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. Yeah, so roosters, start looking out for those signs. Anything that you have been wondering about, questioning, you'll get your answer, but it's not going to come how you expect. So be open to everything and look at everything just with that pure heart. Signs that may come along, inner feelings of like, oh my God, that's it. Listen to those moments, even if it's like, if that, oh my God, that's it moment feels totally out there, that's definitely the answer. But if you're still unsure, there's always meditation that will give you clarity. And yes, meditation, that's all. Everybody is getting meditation. But yeah, it is breaking through this matrix and finding those answers and finding your purpose. And a lot of it, as we often say, there are no coincidences. So if something happens, good or bad, and it feels like, well, was it just coincidence? I happen to be crossing the street and I, witnessed an accident or whatever. I don't know why they said an accident, but you were there for a reason. Even though that was a bad incident, you were there as a witness to help the victim or to help settle any dispute that would be there that could cause more harm than is needed. So yeah, just be aware, be alert, and be open to receive. That is a big thing. Don't be closed off to anything coming your way, roosters. You want to really have that open heart of receptiveness and no matter how it comes. Any way you're expecting the answers, throw them at the door. As we know, the universe never plays as we want the universe to play. So yeah, that's your first one. And the second one we've had come out before, sort of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. But unlike the other one, I'm not feeling Archangel Michael's sword with this one. This is more you grabbing your own sword and doing your own work. Like I'm picking up like you've been waiting for somebody else to help you with the work or to help you cut those cords, or maybe more hand holding than what you should be expecting. And this is, they're saying it's time for you to step up and take your own responsibility. You want to advance, you want to move forward, you want to heal. And it's up to you to make those steps, to make those decisions. Nobody can do it for you, and nobody can really hold your hand through the whole thing. There comes a point where we have to jump, and we have to jump alone. And that is where we are tested in how much we truly trust the universe. How committed are we to our missions, to this journey of healing, and how committed are we to ourselves? Remember, roosters, you have to put yourself first. And if you're codependent, that's not happening. You need to really heal those dependencies where you do become an individualized person. Because, okay, I'm hearing take it to the grave. You don't take anybody but yourself to the grave. And if that is what helps you realize how you need to do this yourself, do your work, do your inner healing, cut those cords yourself, cut and burn. I always say, you don't want those suckers growing back, but it is totally your choice. You picking up your sword, not relying on somebody else's sword. It's your battle, your time to fight for yourself. So yeah, roosters, let me switch those. So let's take a look at your recent past. Oops, if I can get the deck to cooperate. So what do you have for our roosters for the recent past? Roosters, 3 cards, please. Recent past, and we have 3, thank you. And we have a sword again, so, oh, and 5 of swords. Are they all swords? No. So 9 of wands, 5 of swords, and King of swords. Yeah, there's a lot of inner healing that you have been working on. And some of you still need to work on that. Because it's like, it has trapped you in like a box within your mind. And many of you roosters are finding your way out of the box, and they're bringing my attention to these steps. You're pulling yourself out, but some of you are still stuck, like you're waiting for somebody to save you. But continue the work that you have been doing, because with the 9 of wands here, you're almost ready to let go of all that pain and all that inner turmoil that you have experienced and that you have gone through. So those still in it, keep working. You're doing the right work that needs to be done, but you're maybe relying on somebody to help you with that. But for the other bit of you roosters, yeah, you are coming out broken and bruised, yes, but you did it. You are, even if your feet feel like they are dragging, you are coming out of that mental anguish, those self-deceptive lies that you've been telling yourself. Really concentrate on letting go of those walls that you have built, and know you have overcoming our mental conflicts is huge, because we're always so much in our heads that it's hard to shut off our thoughts. And coming out of this box that you put yourself in is amazing, and be proud of yourself for that. And even if you have to look back and further look at it, how little you felt to how big you feel now, and really be honest with yourself. Treat yourself with the integrity you deserve. Many have found it, but there are still some looking for it. And like I said, we have this sword again. Learning to pick it up for yourself, to fight for yourself, fight for you, realize that you matter. You are more than just this little human. You have so much more to offer. And once you realize that, you will have the strength and the, they're saying mental capacity to pick up that sword and fight for yourself and fight for what you want. So keep at it, roosters. Yes, this is in the past, but I am feeling like it's bleeding into the present for many of you. So what do we have for the roosters for the present? Sorry, I just had an image of Carol Burnett in the original Annie, when she's yelling for her brother Rooster. Yeah, just another cock-a-doodle-doo thing. So yeah, we have 4 cards that came up. So yeah, you have the 6 of Wands here. You are ready for that transformation, but maybe you're not so sure how to go about it. Trust your instincts, pick up that sword. Know you have the strength and the courage within to do it for yourself, roosters. You can do it. And you have it within you to be that transformative butterfly and to fight and get these victories for yourself. And maybe you can't see how you can love yourself right now with the King of Cups, but that's okay. If it's swirling in your head, even the idea of self-love, that is a beautiful start. And it's been coming up a lot. Don't compare yourself to others, because a lot of people put on a false face. Somebody you may think is totally in love with themselves may not be as far along as you think. So never compare yourself to somebody, because you don't know where they are in their journey. For all you know, you're further along. So yes, as long as you have that idea there, grab it, whatever little bit you can convince yourself to have. And little by little, it'll start to grow, and you will realize how much you do love yourself, how much value you have, and how much worth you have to give back to this world. There's a sense of impulsiveness, though, that I'm picking up with some of you roosters. And it's normal. We go through it. All of us go through it. But that I want it, and I want it now. That microwave society. attitude, but you need to slow down. You need to let every process go through. And that could be partly why it came up that you're expecting somebody to help you rather than you do it yourself. Because when you do it yourself, you feel like it goes slower. But if you cheat on something, if you're not fully putting in the work, where is the quality of life at the end? This journey that we take is not an easy one to take, but there are no shortcuts. And I feel like some of you are looking for a shortcut, and you really need to take a step back and really decide what it is you want. Because if the life of the 5D and beyond is not really what you want because you feel it's too hard to obtain, then maybe it's time to go to square one and retake that blue pill and see how the matrix is. And for those of you who find comfort in that, there's nothing wrong with that. That is your choice. We have free will. But even if you do step back, in life in general, there are no shortcuts. And I feel like you don't see your dreams manifesting, so you are ready and willing to do anything to make it happen. And it may work in the beginning, but when you do things like that, they tend to fall apart. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is, for some of you, it could be like you're in this practice session right now that you're battling. Which way do I go? Do I stay 3D? Do I want to go 5D? And yeah, weigh it out, because this road is not quick. It is not easy. And it does take a lot of time, and a lot of pain has to come forward to fully get to that next level of ascendance. So write everything down if you have to. Really work it out and make sure you choose what it is you feel your heart calling you to, what your soul is driving you to do. Because I just keep hearing there are no shortcuts, and some of you want to jump the line, and there is none of that happening. So, Roosters, let's see what we have for your near future. And of course, this is a general reading, so you take what applies, discard what doesn't. And oops, I'll take that one. Whatever comes up for your near future, you have the free will to change it. These are just general readings, nothing is set in stone. We need one more, please, for our roosters. Thank you. So we have the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. So yeah, this is learning a big lesson that, yes, you have to go about things the right way in order for them to really take root. Slow and steady gets the job done properly. I know there's a phrase like that. I'm not saying it right, but I know the slow and steady. And yeah, that is exactly how these journeys go. We have to do our parts, and But having learned that lesson, it also taught you a lot of other lessons for life that you needed, roosters, and it really set that foundation for you. And to starting something new, like you see the opportunities that are there for you, and you have choices to make. There's a little bit of a stuckness that I'm feeling because you feel like you have so many wonderful opportunities. But if you do weigh it all out, it becomes clear what it is that you are set to do or what it is you really want to do. Remember to always go with what suits you best, what is best for Rooster, not what is best for Rooster's partner, Rooster's children, or Rooster's family. What is best for Rooster? And going about that may reveal some things about the people closest to you. So be prepared for that. But it's, even if that comes with some heartache, you'll realize it was best for whatever it was that you chose. It was best for you, Roosters. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for the near future because I'm not feeling like that really said much. So let's pull from this other deck for some clarification on the Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. More cards, please, for the Roosters for some clarifications. Two more, please. No, yes, no. Thank you. That sounds like more than two. Yeah, okay. So first we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah. You're learning how to make those wishes come to fulfillment, learning that the hard work pays off, and really finding that inner balance that leads to these manifestations coming forward. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, again, a balance card, but also having that financial balance that you are probably wanting to take the short route here in your present. So really valuable lessons coming that will be learned. Then you have the Hanged Man. Yeah, reflections. Always take a step back, Roosters. Yeah, we expect ourselves to be perfect. Nobody else expects us to be perfect. So yeah, taking these reflections and allowing yourself to rebalance is so important to you. And well, I would say even now, Roosters, because I'm just getting this energy of push, push, push. I want it now. And really, if you could do this now, this Hanged Man reflection, that would be so much better for your future outcome. But yeah, just learning that balance again. And then you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, no longer hiding, no longer pretending everything's okay, and no longer expecting. This is you taking charge of you, really saying, I am Rooster and I am going to do what Rooster wants to do. And Rooster wants a better life, or whatever it is, Rooster. Only you know. But that is taking control of you and really letting yourself shine out. And Three of Swords, yeah, finally admitting all that pain that you were avoiding, finally addressing it and letting that pain come out and letting it heal. So if you could take these lessons that are coming up for you in your future, take them now in the present. It saves you so much heartache. It's will actually speed up your progress rather than slow it down the way you feel like it is slowing you down. So something to consider, roosters. So let's see what chakra the universe recommends working on. What chakra do you have for roosters to help them along on their journeys? What do they need to focus on? Roosters. Thank you. Yes. Heart chakra. And you have play. Maybe you are too focused on what it is you're working towards. Give it a break. Go out and have something fun. And really work on that inner child coming out. Sorry, and letting loose, letting go, and just having fun. Dolphins make time for fun. So even if you need to have like some dolphin thing to help you, remind you to take a break, have fun, be silly, do it, because I mean, they're beautiful creatures to begin with. And yeah, if that helps you invoke that playful energy, do what you need to do, but really focus on keeping that heart space open and not so much on the goal. Yes, you keep your goals, but that is not the be all end all of what this journey is. The journey is about ourselves, loving ourselves, coming into alignment with ourselves. And in doing that, that's when we open up to our abilities and to ascension and beyond. I mean, even things that we can't even comprehend now with the knowledge that we have. So yes, please work on that heart space. So yeah, roosters, I hope at least some of this resonated with you. And if you would like a personal read with me, you can visit galacticdivination.com. If you're interested in light codes, you can visit Galactic Light Codes on Etsy. So, let's do a live reveal on what we're doing next. The goat. We'll do the goat on Wednesday if all goes according to plan. Tomorrow is the new moon, so I will be doing a new moon reading. And yeah, roosters, I'll see you and anybody else watching. I'll see y'all next time.